today we've got some monumental changes to the Helldivers 2 universe. We've got some new weapons that leaked. We're going to be talking about a new Warbond that changes the way you're going to be playing the game, and we've got some news regarding the automatons. They're no more, that's the news. Anyways, let's get into the Warbond first, because that's probably why most of you are here. So we've got a new Warbond that's going to be dropping on the 11th. This Warbond is all about explosions, so if you're looking for new and exciting ways to blow yourself up, this is how you're going to be doing it. So yeah, let's get into this Warbond, because it's actually pretty cool. So let's talk about the weapons first. You've got the BR-14 Adjuncticator Rifle. This is basically a rifle that has armor penetrating rounds, and it's good to use against groups with a lot of armor and that are pretty small. Next up, we've got an exciting one. This would be the R-36 Eruptor Rifle. So this is a bolt action rifle, so it's going to fire slower, but it fires shells that explode shrapnel in all directions on impact. So what this means is you're going to shoot an enemy, and then there's going to be an AoE effect, an area of damage effect, an area of explosion effect, and that's going to affect all enemies within a range. So if you're going against a group, this is going to be a great one where you just shoot into the middle of the group, you take out that middle guy, it blows up, and it does some damage to everybody surrounding that person. Also, this is a great way to close holes, if you know what I mean. Next up, we've got the CB9 Exploding Crossbow, and hey, if you're going to be going for swords, spears, rifles, crossbows are right down that alley, and let's face it, democracy is losing forces, it's losing weapons, it's losing arms, and we've got to resort to some medieval technology. Crossbows with grenades, because that's what knights used back in the day. But no, we've got an exploding crossbow, right? So you shoot the crossbow arrow, it lands, it goes boom. That's pretty cool, I think. That's a really good way to close things. That's going to be a whole new sort of aspect and way to play the game. In addition to this, when it comes to secondary weapons, we got another exciting one. This would be the G123 Thermite Grenade. This is a grenade that can stick to surfaces, so if you're looking to get up high and make a big boom, this is how you're going to be doing it. It reminds me a bit of Halo, which is sort of cool because they sort of introduced that sticky grenade. So it's a sticky grenade basically, and I really like that. Next up, too, we've got the GP31 Grenade Pistol. This is a pistol that shoots grenades. So basically, what this pack does, what the main thing this pack does, is it increases the range of grenades. You're no longer going to have to resort to throwing them. You can shoot them, which means they can go a lot further. So if you're looking to clear objectives quickly, this is how you're going to do it. That crossbow and this grenade pistol, those are two things that you are really going to be using. Also, this next one's really important, too, if you're looking to go quickly, because this is an expert extract pilot booster. So what this does is it makes the extraction shuttle reach the extraction beacon faster. So yeah, you can just extract faster. So if you're doing these missions, if you're looking to see how fast you can level up, how fast you can get XP, how fast you can get this or that, this thing is going to really increase that time, because you can level up really fast. You can be running these elimination missions, these extermination missions, you can be running them in 3 to 5 minutes. With this, that's going to cut that time down significantly, so there's going to be new and exciting ways that you can basically just run missions and get stuff quicker. Now, when it comes to armor, we've got a CE27 Groundbreaker. This would be medium armor. There's not really much known about this, but it's guessing that this is going to be an armor that deals with sort of explosive damage. You've also got a CE-07 Demolition Specialist Light Armor. So this is a suit, it's described as being able to withstand rapid changes in pressure, heat, and personal velocity. I'd say that might have something to do with explosions, but that's just me. And next up, you've got the FS-55 Devastator. This would be heavy armor, so this is basically heavy armor, and it seems like it's going to be doing all the same things that sort of light and medium range armor we're going to be doing, and honestly, the light armor sort of gives us a pretty good view into what these armors are going to be doing, and the fact that this is an explosives Warbond it just makes sense that this armor would be based on, helping you deal with explosions, because you're going to be getting a lot more of those going off in your face, whether it's teammates that don't know what they're doing, or you who doesn't know what you're doing, which is usually the case when I'm playing. One more thing before we jump into the new weapon leaks is capes. There's some new capes they're releasing with this Warbond. They look like this. They'll look pretty sick. It's a new way to customize your character, which who can hate on that? Anyways, let's get into those weapon leaks, because a lot of you are probably looking for this. So if you don't want spoilers or anything like that, if you want the next Warbond to be a big surprise, not this coming one, but the next one, you probably want to stop right here. Seriously, this is your warning. You want to stop right here, because this is going to give you a really good idea of what the next Warbond is. Did you? Okay, we're gonna just get into it. So basically, there's a few new things that are coming, and this is theorized with the next Warbond. Some people are able to look through game files, and this is what they found. They found swords, shields, revolvers, and a level action rifle. So basically, it looks like we're gonna be getting some melee combat, which is very interesting. And in my opinion, it leans towards a whole new set of enemies that we're going to be facing because against bots and bugs, these things don't make as much sense, but if you've got something with shields where you've got to get in close and personal to do some real damage, I could see melee weapons being a lot more exciting, and I could see us jumping over to bolt action rifles or things that fire slower, working that into the story and just being like a whole new way to kill a whole new enemy that's going to have a bit more resistance to projectiles. Anyways, that's my theory, and that's all I've got for today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace.